is poverty. A bad place to be in, a bad state to be in.
Then you gotta take your time.
I don't like that one.
Take your time and read. Right like you normally do.
A bad state to be in. It is no virtue, it is a crime. To be poor is to be hungry without possible hope of food. To be sick without hope of medicine. To be tired and sleepy without a place to lay one's head. To be naked without the hope of clothing. To be despised and comforted.
Pause it.
Come in.
Hi, Ashley. Come on, you want to come by Terry or Naomi? I don't know.
Hold on. Listen, y'all, listen. I want y'all to listen to this. Y'all gotta read, you gotta listen. Read it from the top.
A bad state to be in. It is no virtue, it is a crime. To be poor is to be hungry, without possible hope of food. To be sick without hope of medicine. To be tired and sleepy without a place to lay one's head. To be naked without the hope of clothing. To be despised and comfortless. To be poor is to be a fit subject for crime and...
Somebody help them.
Someone just say it. There. Oh, right there.
Despised and comfortless, people be subject to crime and have the hungry man
I can read that. The hungry man steals bread and thereby breaks the 8th commandment. By his state, he breaks all the laws of God.
You don't change the little
of God and man becomes an outcast. In thought and deed, he covets his neighbor's goods. Comfortless as he is, he seeks his neighbor's wife. To him there is no other course but sin and death. That is the way of poverty. No one wants to be poor. Power is the only argument that satisfies man. Except the individual, the race, or the nation has power, that is exclusive. It means that that individual, race, or nation will be bound by the will of the other who possesses this great qualification. It is the physical and pugilistic power of hairy wills that makes white men afraid to fight him. It was the industrial and scientific power of the Teutonic race that keeps it for years as dictator of the economic and scientific policies of Europe.
All right, good.
Very good.
What you reading from?
You want me to read the whole
What you reading from?
Message to Black Men in America by Elijah Muhammad. How can we unite? So you say that we cannot unite and produce our own necessities. We are 22 million or more people depending on the white American citizens to produce food, clothes, shelter, transportation, employment, and our educational training. And if they do not share equally with us, we charge them with discriminating. Some of us will go to the extreme of disgracing ourselves and trying to force the white American citizens to give equal respect. The love of self and self-respect, along with the will to do something for self, if given a chance, will you get the respect of all civilized nations. It is a shame and disgrace to the intelligence of any people to lie at the feet and doorsteps of another nation, asking, praying to be cared for. Loving unity of self and kind is the key to our salvation. If you say we cannot unite, you are wrong. We can unite. Before your very eyes, you see the believers in Allah, God, and His religion. Islam uniting in this divine power from Allah working among us, uniting us into a nation of brotherly love, disapproves the lie of that old saying that the Negroes cannot unite. I agree with you who are in the Christian churches, lovers and followers of white Christians, that you cannot enjoy love and unity among yourselves. The basic aim and purposes of the religion, Christianity, was to deceive other races, namely the black, brown, yellow, and red, to make an easy prey for the white race. But today, you and I both see the powerless forces of Christianity unable to bring about peace among those who profess it. Since Christian Europe and America cannot bring peace to their troubled world, with all their satellite nations as helpers, what kind of peace can they make for us? Their religion divides one against the other. This I am sure we all can agree upon. We must know self to gain self-respect. This will remove that old slave idea that the so-called Negroes cannot unite and build an independent nation on some of this good earth that we can call our own. Stop looking for others to help you in that in which you can help yourself. The white man has made the black man lazy that he may rule and enslave him by producing and selling to him that which he can produce himself. But the white man knows what he has destroyed, that he has destroyed the black man's unity, and as long as the black man thinks he cannot love and unite with black, the white man knows that he has a permanent slave. Come and let us unite under the crescent and do something for ourselves in the way of supporting our own needs. Go after some of this earth for our nation of 22 million here in North America. If it cannot be had here, there is plenty of earth elsewhere. We want nothing short of a home on this earth that we can call our own, not to be servants and slaves for other free nations. Let us capture the market of our people by producing their needs. We cannot produce our needs on the soil of another. What we must understand today is the importance of acquiring the land of our own. We are no longer a mere handful of people. We are a little better than 22 million in a population and still increasing. We cannot forever continue to depend upon America to give us a job, send us to school, build our houses, and sell us her food, and give nothing in return. America was not established and chartered with constitutional guarantees for the black man, but for the white man. America was not founded to guarantee the freedom and equality of the black man and women, and indeed, she is not seeking to grant these privileges to our people today. In what other country on this earth will you find 22 million people within the framework of another people's government seeking to become qualified citizens, joyously singing the song of integration? Our people are the fools of the nations. Integration means self-destruction, and the means to this end is exactly that, death, and nothing less. The black people throughout the earth are seeking independence for their own, not integration into white society. What do we look like trying to integrate with our 400-year-old enemies? The average so-called Negro wants to change his own flesh color and blood for a strange blood and flesh. In order to build a nation, you must first have some land. From our first generation of slaves to the present generation of our people, we have been able to unite and acquire some land of our own due to the mental poisoning of our former slave masters, who destroyed it in us the desire to think and do for self and kind. Do you, as educated and professional men and women, desire to be recognized forever as the mental slaves, beggars of white America? Today, the international conception of honor, pride, and dignity is not concerned with individuals, with the country, but is rather concerned with your worth and value as part of an established nation. In order to be recognized today, you must represent your nation. We must understand the importance of land to our nation. The first and most important reason that the individual countries of Europe, Africa, and Asia are recognized as nations is because they occupy a specific area of the earth. Second, they are recognized because of the effectiveness of their internal unity and policies, and then by their enactment of international policies and agreements with other established nations. The black man has been actually worthless when it comes to exercising the rights as human beings and in ever-advancing civilization. So remember, we cannot demand recognition until we have some land that we can call our own. You might argue that this is impossible, but I say to you, with Almighty Allah on my side, this is not only possible, but is in the working for our people and will manifest itself soon.
Now,
Alright, that was nice.
the first principle is umoja.
Very good.
Okay.
Onion, Terry.
That's the first principle that we doing today. That's the black candle that we gonna light. So when I say habari gani, that means like what's the news or what's the word for today? You know what I mean? So habari gani family,
Umoja.
habari gani family.
Umoja.
Okay. Now Jasir, you're gonna read the principle of emotion.
Umoja, unity. To strive for and maintain unity in the family, community, nation, and race.
Good, good. That's what the principle is. We're glad to have Isaiah here with us. He ain't been, I don't know where he been, but maybe he been here, maybe he not been. I don't see him much. But I'm glad that he here. He came to be with us in unity. He got stuff to do, but he came here to be with the family, to be with us. So Isaiah, I appreciate you coming. You hear me? I appreciate you coming, and that you came. I want you to light the first candle, which symbolizes unity. I'm going to spark it up from here and just take it and go ahead and light that candle, that black candle. Up.
It went out.
Hold on. It ain't gonna work.
Probably use the
Yeah,
lighter.
do the lighter. Be careful, don't knock them over.
Oh, it's not.
All right, come back. Now, what's the next thing that we do?
I think this like
Huh?
The cup, right?
Yeah, let's go around with the ancestors.
Oh, yeah.
And then the point. Yeah.
All right, so everybody ain't got to drink from this cup. If you don't feel comfortable, don't drink it. But just like salute it. Just, you know what I mean?
I'm gonna take you. Oh, okay.
So what I want y'all, what happened?
No, everything's all right.
So what I want y'all to do is acknowledge one or two African ancestors, Puerto Rican, same thing. Same thing. We come from the same family. We all are part of the same human family. It don't matter. Your peoples, you know about the Taino Indians, right? So you know your culture. Same difference. Acknowledge one of your ancestors, no matter who it be. Acknowledge your ancestors and pass the cup around.
Grandma Cynthia. Latrell. Muta.
Innocence.
Grandma Cynthia.
Don't.
Grandma Cynthia.
cousin Shanta. Everyone.
My great grandmother.
It's the people that passed away, honey.
There, Rose.
James Terry. Grandma Cynthia.
Larry Jackson, Willie Clinton Meeks, my father. So, with that, Tafari, I asked you to stand. Tafari, come in. You can pour a little bit of libation in the cup to our ancestors.
No, pour it in the plant. Not too much.
That's good. I'm drinking them in. I'm drinking the ancestors in. So what's next? What we do next? I'm sorry.
We're,
I'm sorry.
I think it's
Hold this.
the Harambees.
What we want is for you to acknowledge one of your ancestors that passed. Or it could be if it's not somebody you know, it could be
A famous person?
some famous person that passed. But it preferably somebody you know. Go ahead.
You said name.
No, you don't have to drink it. You just have to acknowledge your ancestors. Somebody
Just
who
say
passed
that-
Like
away,
say a name out loud.
Miss or whatever.
My great grandmother,
What's her name?
Bisha.
Bisha? Okay,
That's nice.
good. So, pour the libation to the ancestors. What do we do next, y'all?
To be honest.
Do we
kinda
sing
did
before
most.
we do the Harambees?
We did most
We're gonna do the Harambe
song.
after we sing.
So we sing, then
We
gotta
can
do
sing
that.
the CC Watusi song.
For those of y'all that don't know, it's okay. Y'all catch y'all next time.
It's gonna be sung in English and it's gonna be sung in Swahili.
But we sing it
But
in
we're gonna
Swahili.
sing it in Swahili first, and then it's gonna be sung in English. All right. 1, 2, 3.
Sisi Watusi, Weusi, Watu, Wazori, Pamoja Tuchashende,
Again.
Pamoja Tuchashende. We are black, beautiful people. Together we will win. Together we will win.
One more time.
Together we will win. 7.
Harambe!
Harambe! Harambe! Harambe! Harambe! Harambe! Harambe!
Good job. Go ahead, blow it out. Thank you, y'all, for coming. Hopefully you learned something. It's important that we try to do these principles. These is economic principles for us. Ashley, her father owned a business of his own. He owned a business of his own. This makes him his own man. He's his own man. He don't have to go around and, you know what I'm saying? He got his own. I want y'all and everybody of us to think about having your own and be in unity with your people. You can get with him, he can get with her, you can get with her, and all the way around. Put our monies together, pull our money, pull our resources, and we can have something. Okay? We can have something that we can call our own. We get us some of this land, and we just start doing what we already been told and been taught to do. We just gotta start doing it. And stop, like, I don't want to get in on no negative shit, but stop with the negative shit. Stop with the shit that's not gonna serve us. Cut that out and get on your job about doing what God is telling you to do. God himself is telling us and moving us to do these things. So we have to do it. Otherwise, we're gonna perish, and it's nothing left to be said but about a poor, uneducated nigga. Nothing to be said. You know what I'm saying? Nothing to be said about a poor, uneducated nigga. Dead and slain on the fucking streets. We got to do something better than that, okay? And that's all I got to say. Anybody else want to say whatever? It's cool.
Anybody wanted to say something about unity?
You know, in high school, it's a lot of kids who, you know, can't find their way and don't know much. But for everybody in here that's still young, well, we all still young, to be honest. But the people that y'all are around, make sure that when y'all know stuff, y'all should be telling them, because they might not be able to get the knowledge for themselves unless somebody kind of lectures it into them. So make sure that y'all spread the knowledge, because it's very important so that we can all start to unite and come together. Because we can't come together with somebody who's ignorant, knows nothing, and don't want to know nothing. But we can come together with those who want to learn and teach more. Amen.
I like that. All right, what you want to say?
So I just want to say I'm thank you for everything, and you gotta be thank you for what you have, and that's all.
Oh, that was nice. Anybody else? Come on, y'all, don't be shy.
Y'all don't be shy.
Anybody else?
I'm talking to y'all tonight. So,
Anybody else?
Ashley, you got something?
Anybody else on unity? Come on, anybody else? Yeah, Terry said something.
I'm trying to think. That says African American culture, African American descent, or just African descent, Black descent. I think that we gotta stick together and be united, a united front. You feel me? Because when a white man look at anyone and they even a tint of brown, they're not one of them. So we can't look at them as, oh, we're going to be at peace. We got to look at them as, y'all have to go back to y'all original descent, which is below us in the hierarchy.
I like that.
Yes, that was good.
All right.
I just feel like us as a community, we come together in unity for like the wrong reasons and to glorify, you feel me, like negative stuff. But like we need more unification for like positive stuff and like coming together on the business tip. So,
I like that.
very much.
I like that. Come on, Fanny.
Regardless of your race or religion, let's just all come together. You know?
I like that.
Like world peace.
Yeah.
Nah, if you white, it's no reason for peace now. So.
Yes. So yeah, we supposed to be working on our vision boards. I don't know when are you off
I'm
again?
sorry. Before you get to that, I had one thing.
All right, go ahead.
If we want speak about unity and everything, I just feel like you gotta you can't pick and choose when to be united with people when it's convenient. Like if you're gonna be united with people, you know, like divided we stand. I mean divided, you know, we fall. And united we stand. You know, like that. So if other people are, you know, like not where you are, if we're gonna be united, then we gotta make sure everybody on the same
Page.
You know, yeah.
Exactly. I like that. So, Monty, when you gonna be off again, and Zay, because we working on vision boards, and I really want to get that done
Wednesday, but
before the new year.
Wednesday, but you know, if we cause
I'm off tomorrow. I'll go back Wednesday.
Oh, okay. Cause I got the what's your hours tomorrow?
4 to 11.
4 to 11. So I don't know.
We do it, you know, around.
What day you off again?
Everybody be up in the morning.
That's it.
'Cause I got practice.
You know, Saturday
And I
off,
think
right?
it's
You got Saturday off
No,
then?
they mad.
Thursday I
No.
work 10:30 to 5.
No, just a little.
Thursday you work 10:30
I
to
get off at
5.
5 on Thursday, but Wednesday I'm off, and then tomorrow I'll get
Can't
off.
have
All right.
I'm free.
All right, y'all. So we do have the vision boards. They over there, whatever and stuff, and we can start working on it. Y'all can do y'all research about, you know what I'm saying, vision boards
We
and
make
stuff
an
so y'all can
vision
decide.
board, or we all make
No, y'all have your own individual one.
Okay.
So if y'all want to take it with y'all now, it's behind the radiator over there. Y'all can pick out whatever color y'all want.
We already picked our colors. Though,
Well-
so they grab mine.
Wait, it's different color boards?
Yes.
I got blue.
So take it with y'all.
Wait, right?
All right, thank y'all, everybody. All right, everybody be blessed. Thank y'all so much.
Blessings.
All right, thank y'all.
Maddie, 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 Maddie.